Hey guys, welcome to art. Oh, my camera's bouncing, sorry guys. Today we are going to be doing some recycle art, so hopefully you have this stuff in your house already. I had everything in my house, I hope you do too, but today we are going to be doing some recycle art because last week was Earth Day and I completely forgot, and I was gonna do some cool like Earth Day projects, so I thought we'd do that today. So what we're gonna do is we're going to make some milk jug elephants. So it doesn't have to be a milk jug, but that's just what I had. You could use, I've seen like laundry detergent containers like flipped upside down. I've seen all kinds of other kinds of containers too. So I'm gonna show you mine, and there's two ways I found that were kind of fun to do this. They're a little bit messy, so what I've done today is I've gotten one of these large like roasting pans, whatever your messy mat is. This is what I put my mess in today so it wouldn't get everywhere. But I'm gonna show you my little guy. This is my little elephant. There's his little Eeyore tail going on there. And I painted them to look really funky and fun because I kind of thought of like Indian elephants, and those guys are usually like painted and really pretty looking. I think we've looked at them in class before, maybe once. Some of you might not have been there, that's okay. So what I did was as you can see, this used to be a milk jug. This was the handle right here. I cut it where the handle ended and I cut it across. Then the next thing that I did was I cut out these little like leg shapes right here, you can see. And so I've got one on this side and one on this side. And I used those leg shapes to make the ears. And so I kind of played with them a little bit. I like cut a slit right here and then just made sure the shape was almost like a teardrop, so I could put that pointy side, as you can see poking through, on the inside. So that's how I got my little elephant shape. The next thing I did was I painted it. And so you're gonna need really whatever materials you find in your house today is what you're gonna need. So I'll show you what I used, and then you can choose whatever you wanna use in just a second. But I wanna show you the other way that I did the elephant, and this one's not done, but I took some tissue paper squares and I made like a homemade Mod Podge, and so I did like water and glue mixed together until it got real soupy. And so as you can see, it's drippy like that, and glue's a lot thicker than that. So, and then I just used a good old paintbrush that wasn't really a very good one, and I painted the glue on there, and then I stuck the tissue paper on there, and then I painted a little over it to make sure it stuck. So I didn't do layers on both sides, I just did one. And you can see I did the ears on this one too. And for the lid, I actually found some washi tape in my house. If you know what that is, it's like that thinner craft tape. And so I just covered the lid in washi tape because why not? And it was pretty. You might have something completely different in your house. You might have an old scrap of fabric or other kinds of pretty paper you want to cover yours with or whatever. But I will show you the materials that I used. I did put my paint on a plate because I painted that one, the blue one. And I thought mine should be blue because why not? It was fun. But I'm going to show you my materials that I used, okay? So I used a whole bunch of stuff. You don't have to use all of this, but you can. This is just what I found. You might find something completely different. So I found some glitter. So as you can see on the top of my little elephant guy, I don't know if you guys saw that, I just put a little swirl of glue and then I played with glitter and put it on top of it. And then I took these, what they're called pony beads, like these guys, and I just decided that would be pretty cute to put around the side here. I cut the eyeballs just out of paper and drew a marker pupil on there to make him look really cute. This is a pipe cleaner that I just put in a fun swirl. And then I put another little bead right there because it was decorative. And I made a tail just out of yarn. That's the same yarn I've been using all for like 2 weeks now. So those are all the things on my little elephant guy. I think I'm gonna name him Humphrey. Everything needs a name. So for the tail, all I did was I took a piece of yarn, however long you feel like it needs to be, and then I took a little second shorter piece of yarn and I tied the shorter one on to the other one. That way you've got some little pieces like an elephant tail hanging down. So I have tissue paper. I have a few colors on my tray, as you can see. I've got some glitter, which you don't have to use glitter, but just be careful when you do because it stays forever, it won't go away. I got some good scissors out. You will need to make sure you ask an adult for help, especially for cutting the jug, because that can be a little tricky, especially when you're cutting the slits, so be very careful, okay? And then I actually had some more pipe cleaners and I was playing with the shapes a little bit. As you can see, this one I did like a swirl. You could do this for the tail if you really wanted to. That'd be really cute, although it reminds me of a piggy. This is my washi tape that I found. And then I found some paint in my house. I had some glue so I could glue everything on. You could use hot glue, just be very, very careful not to burn yourself, okay? And then I just used the Sharpie for my little eyeballs. Another thing you could do that would be really cute, guys, I know you don't like the cute, but this is for the girls, we'll say that, is you could take the end of your paintbrush and maybe, like I have some pink paint right here, and maybe dip it, and you could even make some polka dots. And you could have a cute little polka dot detail, or make some flowers and paint them on there. You could paint all kinds of stuff on there. So it's completely up to you. I actually really like that, just that cute little detail on there. It's completely up to you. So whatever you find in your house to make it even more creative would be so awesome. A lot of times when they decorate elephants in other countries, they will do like a flower pattern or these really bright, cool colors. So your elephant could be like neon green. Why not? It's your elephant. So you can name them, you can make them so cute and awesome, but it's completely up to you. And I really, really love seeing how creative you guys are. So don't forget to send in your pictures, especially if you finish up one of these guys and give him some eyeballs and a tail and all that stuff too. That would be really awesome. So I can't wait to see them, and please, please make sure you ask for permission before you get all this stuff out and just start creating. But be creative, use that art brain of yours that I know you have, and have a great time. Can't wait to see you guys. Bye.